and Dr. Ady have worked on this for weeks now, and working with Bob. And so when we roll into this, there will it'll be specific how we're going to do that. But some students won't need, they'll need 3 semester hours to finish, which might be, a couple $100. But some of them might say, well, you know what? I could come out there and I could finish my degree if I could had the money for 18 semester hours. Well, we have that money now with this usage of this fund. So that gets us even more points because we get success points for that, for completers and so forth. So it's all a very positive thing for our institution to move in this direction.
Absolutely.
Mr. Towers, I agree with Ms. Coley's affirmation and trust you guys to make the good decisions. I'm just curious as to how one would apply for this, how you announce making it available should it pass the board.
Dr. Garrett, are you on? You want
to? Just a thought for next week. There's no need to discuss it now.
I'm in contact with all the high school principals and for the Rotary scholarships that Bob was talking about. And right now, the $2,500 that was set aside for that, we're matching that with $5,500. So CTC will be the beneficiary of 5 students with $1,100 scholarship each. And by going directly to those principals, they're actually getting a hold of the counselors, and the counselors are making recommendations based on their interaction with the students. So that might be an avenue to get this $21,000 out there. And I think we can do that. They've got a lot of interest in doing it now.
It's good. It's a good plan.
You want to add anything?
Just, I lost track of what the question was. I'm sorry, Mr. Towers. Could you repeat that?
Well, my question was just curiosity as to how we would actually broadcast the information, that it would be available, and how students would apply for it.
Okay, yes, we've got that plan totally up and running. There's on our COVID-19 webpage, there's a direct link to all of the details about about applying, as well as the application. There's a nice icon there for them to apply. We've put it out on social media. We've sent emails to students. So we've already received over 100 applications, and it just went live yesterday.
Okay,
so
thank you.
It's out there, and we have a lot of students inquiring. We've had a lot of questions that are already listed on the webpage about how to apply, but they're taken care of. Everybody's answering. We have a special email, caresAct@ctcd.edu for specific questions. We've got that set up also.
Thank you.
And sir, in addition to that, sir, we've kind of, when we talked about this the other day, the group that I shared with you, we kind of talked about maybe some different targets of students, and we started to list where we might want to target them. We've been talking about success points and completers. So Dr. Garrett's group is going to run some reports of students that are within 15 hours potentially of graduation, and then we can directly contact them via their student email accounts to make them aware that this money is available if it would help them to complete. So we're not just going to put information out there. We're actually going to go after and directly contact some of these folks to make them aware and encourage them to apply.
Sounds good. Does anybody else have any questions?
Okay, we'll have it on the board agenda for next Tuesday.
Next item is the recommend topics for upcoming agenda items or any announcements that any board members like to make. Mr. Towers?
No, thank you. I have none.
Ms. Coley?
No.
Mr. Pierce?
Wish of Miss Havens a happy birthday.
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah, we messed that up. We should have sang that to her.
No singing, please.
Did Mr. Beebe or Mr. Armstrong or Mr. Hollinger join us? I guess not.
Well, you know, sir, there's some callers on the phone who have muted their phones. Maybe that could be them. I don't know.
I don't either. Well, our next regular board meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, May the 26th, 20. And the board workshop for June is scheduled June 16th, 2020. And right now, I think we can probably plan on the Tuesday, May the 26th meeting to be similar format what we're doing today. Hopefully by next June, we should be able to be back to so we can see each other. We may be able to shake hands. We'll be able to talk to each other around the room or something. So we just have to be flexible, you know, and make sure we're doing the right. Anybody have any other items or questions?
Not here.
No.
Okay, then we're adjourned.
Thank you again.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.